Last thing I want to talk about in this year wrap up is the first fight of 2020. Saturday, January 2nd, we got Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. I love this matchup, man. I love this matchup. This is the kind of fight I want Edgar Berlanga to have. I want him to, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a real step up, test yourself fight. Because Luke Campbell gave Jorge Linares a great fight and gave Lomachenko a great fight. It's tough because he's defined by his losses in a sense, but the losses are to the absolute elite in the world. And, Ryan's never fought at that level. It doesn't mean that he can't and that he's not ready, but he's never done it. And so, there are some unknowns. There are some questions. How do you respond to people that can adjust, people that have an answer to what you're doing? I've watched Luke Campbell's last couple of fights, including the Lomachenko fight, and his skills were great, man. I mean, he boxes beautiful. He's got a nice long jab. He has good defensive instincts. Moves his head really well. His footwork is great. He moves around the ring really well. And Ryan, he's got great hand speed. He's got that one punch put you out power. He's got a lot of charisma in the ring. He holds himself confidently, and he'll walk you down, with that shoulder up, and he'll kind of move his head and whatever. And I think that this whole theory of him being like just an Instagram star is fucking ridiculous. Like, he's a fighter who's also famous on Instagram because he's a good-looking kid. You know what I mean? Like, the kid's a killer. And he'll put you out with one fucking punch. Best believe it. I think he's one of the baddest dudes at 135. And I think this is a good fight for him to prove it. Because everybody knows what Luke Campbell brings. Luke Campbell brings high skill level, world-class, Olympic gold medal boxing. So, and nobody that Ryan's fought has any of those kinds of accomplishments. As a whole, I gotta lean towards Garcia. But this is one of those fights where you really don't know. These step-up fights are always a little weird. Ryan Garcia is only 22 years old, so, a loss wouldn't ultimately be the end of the world for him. And I think any way you chop it up, this is going to be a good experience fight for him. It's a good step-up, gauge where you're at skill level-wise fight, see what you need to work on maybe. Or he walks through Luke Campbell like he's walking through these last couple of guys, and we know that we're dealing with a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean?